Hey folks, this is Kenny, KVSMC or Viralocity. Just someone call me late for dinner. But anyway, this is a video of my shop. Well, my used to be carport with the sides on it. As you can see, getting rid of it. I had the trees in the previous video. This is a series of videos I'm making. But there's what's left of my big stump from my pine trees that they cut down. As you saw on my past videos, if you've been watching. That's fine. If you hadn't, that's fine. But anyway, yeah, y'all, we're taking down this building. A buddy of mine bought it for me. In fact, like a lot of places in the country, in Virginia, we like to do the good old boy system. He cut my tree down and hauled all the material away, which I could have used for firewood, but I don't have my wood stove at this time, or the building built. So it just seems, I got to utilize my space, and I didn't have enough space for my wood, but I will after I get everything cleaned up, as you see. But anyway, that's what's left of those two stumps from the two big pine trees. But yeah, I got my old shooting board right there, leftover plywood, but it's all salt treated or treated, so I'll be using it for my office when I build it inside my new building. Look at all this junk. Woo! I'm giving away a ton of stuff. Oh, not these ladders. No, that's my buddy's ladders. But anyway, yeah, it's a lot of stuff. But most stuff I can recycle, like my lumber and different things. And I'm recycling the gravel from my pad. I probably had to get a couple more loads. But I got to flatten this area out right here. So there'll probably be a lot of videos of my John Deere equipment in the future. Me and my dad's John Deere 4310 with a 430 front end loader, and I got my little 2320 without a front end loader. So yeah, but anyway, just taking this building apart. But they're tough. Carports are tough buildings. I just need to start growing everything. I need more room to put more space. And I don't know if I showed y'all videos in the past, but this is what she looked like. But with everything in it, my John Deere tractors and everything stayed right here. But yeah, my ramps from a four-wheeler, that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna do some more cleaning up. That's one of my burn barrels I built. Rocket stove burn barrel. That's my intake. All out recycled material, and then I cut a hole and I welded up in there. And I got a grate in there also. And there's my stack. With a spark arrestor, as you see. There's my spark arrestor. Oops, sorry about that. And a little top to keep the little cover to keep the water and everything down from in there. But yeah, anyway, just want to give you a little update. And I got a ton of gravel right here. It's a whole lot of gravel. So I'm gonna recycle all that and cut that hill down. The building. This is a 20. This is a 30, or was a 30 by 28 by 28 long by 28 length, 20 wide. That's what this carport was. And we used to put our formulas and our big ocean-going boats in here. So anyway. Specifically told my buddy, save all these screws. That way he can reuse a lot of them. If not, I got a whole bunch more I'm gonna give him. But yeah, he cut the tree down. I think it's for like $1,000, and I give him the building for the same price, which is not a bad deal. Plus he's hauling away and taking it to his place, which is about a mile down the road. So yeah, I can't complain. And there's all the material. That's a lot of material. So it's held up good over the years too. Really good. But the building is it's gonna come out to about right here where I'm standing. To about I'm coming uphill with it. So that's gonna be nice. Got the building permits already done and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's a bunch of mess, but you know how it is when you clean out a shop or a place where you store stuff, you got a lot of stuff left over. I've been throwing away a lot of stuff that wasn't recyclable. But anyway, just an update on my video. And there's my tent city up there where I'm keeping my tractor and my stuff out of the weather. So yeah, and that's just gonna be my designated power shop. Oh yeah, this is where my where I had power come to this building here. I have conduit underneath the ground right here. And after I get the building in place, and I made a temporary. I know that's not the best looking job in the world, but I made a temporary where my men building the building, the pole barn / garage. I almost built a pole barn. I made a temporary on a 4x4 that they could have power. And I'm using this designated line here. This designated line, I'm still going to use it. Plus I'm going to have a 100 amp service in the future. We'll see. A 100 amp service coming out to my new shop, where I can run my weld machines and all that kind of stuff. In the future, we'll see. But anyway, I'm running this designated line to my this is my solar and wind. So when the power goes out in there, I'll still have a way to power my deep freeze and refrigerator. So you always got to think ahead. And that's going to go straight to my inverter, my Outback. So when the power's out, I have a way, and I'll only plug them in, or either have a transfer switch where I can, when the power goes out, I can automatically have the power going into that. So yeah, you got to think ahead. Well, anyway, look at all that topsoil. Holy, I mean, look at all that mulch. That's all going on the garden. Ain't nothing getting wasted around here. And any topsoil I got left over, whatever, it's all going in the garden. Right there where all my John Deere toys are. My tiller and discs, my box blades and my aerators and my wagons and subsoil or a root rake. Yeah, that's what I like to call them, but hey, it's all good. But anyway, plus I'm gonna have an office in there, about an 8x8, maybe a 10x10 office in there, where I can do some solar videos or whatever and see how it goes. And who knows, I might put solar in this building too. You just never know. Anyway, this is KBSMC. I want to say thank you for watching, and please subscribe. This is a series of beginning to build a big 28 wide by 38 foot long pole barn by CHA Pole Barns. They're out of Paradise, Pennsylvania. They're building my building for me, and also great company. Really nice to deal with, good people. And then I'm gonna pour concrete, all that good stuff, seal it. So it'll be a series coming up that I'll be doing. All right, y'all, and how to cut costs and how to do things the right way. Plus the building's getting a vapor barrier and all that good stuff. And the eave is gonna be 12 foot tall. The garage door itself's gonna be 10 foot tall. So that way I can have room to get my tractors in, boats, that kind of stuff. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a great one. All right. God bless. Semper Fi. Find this on off button. All right. Bye bye.